to WKP. Today we're going to be tracking Tropical Storm Claudette, which surprisingly has become a tropical storm since the last update. The center of this thing obviously has become more defined, and that's why it is now classified as Tropical Storm Claudette, though it has winds right now at 40 miles per hour and a minimum central pressure of 1,000 millibars, so it has weakened a slight bit since landfall, and its movement is at 14 miles per hour north-northeast. So it seems to have also slowed down a little bit. So Claudette is expected to produce heavy rainfall and life-threatening flash flooding, which is new, across coastal Mississippi and Alabama and the western Florida panhandle through the afternoon. Considerable flash urban and small stream flooding will continue through the week and across these areas, with flood impacts spreading northeastward into interior portions of the southeast. Tropical storm conditions are still occurring along portions of the Gulf Coast from the mouth of the Mississippi River to the Okaloosa-Walton County line in Florida. These winds will continue for a few more hours. Tropical storm conditions are possible along the portions of the North Carolina coast Sunday night and Monday, and a tropical storm watch has been issued for that area. Now, would also extend the tropical wind probabilities for South Carolina also, because what's going to happen, let me pull up my pen here so I can give you a better idea. Okay, so what's going to happen is it seems the wind gusts are going to get really strong right around this area. So I would expect there to be a possibility for South Carolina even to experience tropical storm wind gusts and lighter sustained winds. And it's definitely still a possibility that we're going to be seeing some tropical storm force winds where the storm is right now. So another thing we need to keep an eye on is the rain and flash flooding probability. As you can see, that flash flooding probability has gone way inland now, all the way up into Atlanta, where we could be seeing some flash flooding from the storm. So we do need to keep an eye on that, since that could become a problem. So if you live in an area where where there's frequent flash flooding, please keep an eye on your local weather service and do the best thing, because you do not want to be in a bad situation. And as far as rainfall totals, we could be seeing anywhere from around 6 to 10 inches in Mobile, Alabama, and up near Atlanta, 4 to 6 inches. Still, that is quite a bit of rain, just enough to cause some flash flooding. Let's take a look at the warning and cone. As you can see, there is still a tropical storm warning in effect, down from Louisiana down to around the Florida panhandle, and there's also a tropical storm watch for this storm in North Carolina, and we're going to be seeing this re-strengthening back into a tropical storm, which is what some models have been showing. I've been discussing that for a few days, and Newfoundland now is in the cone of uncertainty. We could possibly be seeing a landfall in Newfoundland, so we'll need to keep an eye out for that. Let's go to the windy satellite. I do not expect this storm to weaken very much right now until the next update. I would expect it to stay a tropical storm, and then once it gets to around Atlanta, I think it will weaken into a depression once again. So I think it'll stay a tropical storm a little longer than what they're forecasting, because I'm not really seeing any signs of weakening in this storm. As you can see, we still have a nice center on this storm, and it's not breaking up very much yet, and the temperature in this storm is staying around the same as it was the last update. So I think it'll stay a 40 mile per hour tropical storm just for a little bit. Probably once it gets to around Montgomery, Alabama, is when it'll weaken into. Actually, no. Once it gets a little closer to Atlanta is when it will weaken into a depression. And then, like the National Weather Service forecasted, it'll probably become a tropical storm just off the coast of North Carolina once again as it moves towards Newfoundland. Thank you for watching. This has been WKP. I'll continue to make updates on this storm since it seems like we may need to. Thank you for watching. Bye.